Yo, welcome back to my channel. No likes or comments needed, but greatly appreciated. Yeah, a lot been going on lately. A lot been going on. Now, I did a video a while back about, what I'm saying, rappers getting caught out here in these streets. You know, I hate talking about the same thing, but it happens again. So I'm gonna send a shout out to Rest in Peace Takeoff, 1/3 of the rap group Migos. Yup. Mm, excuse me. But yeah, so this young brother has passed, unfortunately, you know. And uh we can't say who to blame, who not to blame, what could have been done, what should have been done, you know. And like I said, sometimes we don't know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. But when it happens, it happens. And a lot of times we try to find fault and blame, which it might be. I don't know, because I didn't delve into the story too much, because there's a lot of stuff on the internet about what happened, what might have happened because of this, because of that, and I don't want to get into all that, because it's taken away from the it's it, it, it's taken away from the message of the of what happened, because everybody's putting these conspiracy theories, not say conspiracy theories, but everybody's putting their take on what they think happened or what should have happened or how it happened. And to be honest, we really don't know. We might not really know, because if there's certain factions out there targeting them, allegedly targeting them, or was this a setup? Allegedly, we don't know. But I did want to talk about the effects of collateral damage. The effects of collateral damage. Let me see. Collateral damage. I looked at the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It says collateral damage, injury inflicted on something other than an intended target. Now, as we go through life and stuff, a lot of times we sometimes don't think when it comes to certain stuff. Sometimes we react irrational when it comes to certain stuff. Or sometimes we do what we think we can do or want to do without thinking of consequences. You know? And consequences like um consequences as far as when it comes to people that surround us or things that surround us that can be affected by our actions, you know? But you that's why sometimes you gotta think before you do certain stuff. You gotta think, okay, how is this gonna affect this if I do X, Y, Z? Or how it's gonna affect this and if I do it this way? You know? We tend not to think about the ramifications of actions, which is kind of detrimental in a sense, because we as humans, period. What they say? Let me take this back. What they say? Every action causes a reaction. You know. So if you go around, what I'm saying, hey, being positive, okay, you might have a good positive day all day. A positive reaction from people or whatever. Or you might go around being negative all day. you might have a bunch of negative reaction to you. You know, and so not to say not to say that you just because you're positive all day or negative all day, you're gonna get certain reaction back. Sometimes you might not. You never know. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm always trying to be the positive person and most positive person in the room because I see you can see or if you really in tune with your environment and see and look at people and read people, was sort of like reading the room. You can see what might or might not happen, but you can feel the energy. You know, you can feel the energy. I know I'm all over right now, but there's so much going on. But yeah, but you can just feel the energy of certain situations. You know, and as far as like, I guess them guys was at a dice game or whatever. And I've been around that type of environment. Yes, one time, one time. You say, hey, James, why one time? 'Cause look, I don't like to gamble. Mm, that damn sure don't like losing my money. So that's why I really don't gamble. You know what I'm talking about? Mm, I'm one of those. Shit, if I lose $20, I'm mad. But not mad to the point I want to fight somebody, whatever, whatever. But I'll be mad. Shit, I could have bought a burger or something. You know what I'm saying? Or at the time when we was out, shit, I could have bought me a Swisher Sweet. You know what I'm saying? And some Alizé or something. That's back in the day. That's a long time ago. Alizé was the shit though. Anyways. I kept that shit in the trunk for the ladies. But that's another story. But anyway, yeah. But I don't like losing like that, And don't get me wrong, it's some people it's a fun activity or whatever, as far as the gambling, whatever you like to do. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like losing like that though. I try not to. And plus I had a bad experience. Bad experience. Bad experience. Yes. Bad experience. Happened many moons ago. Many moons ago. When I was a young man. Yeah. But yeah, I think I was like 15 or 16. Yeah, I was hanging out, call myself trying to hang on the block, trying to be one of those guys. Yeah, man, we hanging out, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Just kicking it, whatever, with the fellas and everything. Hey, we decided to start a dice game. Now, mind you, I'm in a different neighborhood. I kind of like I went to different neighborhoods because I don't want to be a type of guy like couldn't go nowhere and scared to go places and this and that. So I always, made friends with different people in different neighborhoods because one, some fact I wasn't gang banging and I was never set tripping or claiming a certain area or whatever. So I kind of moved on my own on my own a little bit, you know. But one thing I did though, when I went to people's areas, I always showed them respect. You never disrespect anybody in their own, so it's in their own home, pretty much. So I never did that. Never did that. Never. I don't care where I went. Never. Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you show somebody disrespect, you might get disrespected back. And it might be the not the way you want to be disrespected. It might be some other shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? But I never want to have that type of energy around me. Even when I was younger, you know. Even when I went out with my boys and shit, went out, go kick it or whatever. If we get into a spot, and I always been this type. I always been this type. I get around guys, and I see, like I said, I try to read the room, feel the energy. Now, if I go on somewhere, because back then we used to went to a lot of house parties, and which was fun, but at the same time, they had their fights and occasional pistol pulling or whatever, but it wasn't to the point like, you know what I'm saying, It's collateral damage. Put it that way. Wasn't a lot of collateral damage like that. Don't get me wrong, it was, but not a lot like that. But those guys, if you go on a certain spot, I always look at people. I address people. Hey, what's up? What's happening? Just to see, just check. They check the temperature. That's what I did for me personally. You know what I mean? Even if I've been around guys like, well, I don't like that guy. I talked about this on another different video, but anyway, but yeah, but I I never been the type to like this guy. I don't like this guy. So yeah, if I'm hanging with you or you hang with me, I never gonna put off talking to people because you don't like this guy or gal or whatever the situation is. I've never been that type, you know. But if I'm down with you, but I'm not gonna be one of those guys like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this guy unless he did something. Now, don't get me wrong, unless he did something foul to you, to your family, like some detrimental shit. But it's like some old, I don't like this guy. Just don't like this guy. That's different, you know. Straight up, that's a different type of situation. Okay, well, cool. I don't fuck with this dude either. If you don't fuck with him like that, if he did some, some foul shit to you or your family, I'm good. I'm good. I can leave it at that. But I'm not gonna be going to places and you talking about you don't like this guy because of what? Because of what? Why? Oh man, he did some stupid ass shit. I never fall in that category of not liking somebody because of you don't like somebody because of some old faulty, some weird ass stuff. Which is cool. But I've never been that type. Well, back to my story. But anyway, yeah, we just hanging out with people and stuff, and they decided to start a dice game. Me, I'm trying to learn. I'm really trying to learn how to play dice. At this time, I think I did not shoot dice at all and all this shit. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I can learn. I can learn. So I hustle up a few dollars, or whatever, during the day or whatever. So I'm like, cool. I'm trying to win some money. Even though I got hit, I got stung. I got stung bad. Well, lost all my little $200. No, I don't think it was two. Oh, hold on. I don't think it was $200. It was maybe like 150, 160, something like that. I didn't lose. Yeah, but 160, something like that. I say fuck, and I lost that shit early. I think after 4 or 5 rows, I was like, shit, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm just sitting back chilling. Everybody's playing dice, whatever, getting it in. Having fun, just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And you think you know everybody, but you don't know everybody. So shit, maybe like I think it might be an hour, maybe an hour, 40 minutes to the game. This car pulls up. Okay, cool. Thinking one of the homies or whatever. Some guy jumped out with a mask and shotgun. Okay, it's real. So I'm like, shit. The first thing nigga do is like, shit. I didn't carry no strap or nothing like that, so I wasn't, one of them type of dudes. But I was like, damn. I uh I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared. I was scared. So what they did, they told everybody to lay down, took everybody's money. And that's like what they did. We laid down, they took everybody's money. Of course, then after they left, everybody was like, well, trying to figure out who it was. I don't know if they ever found out. I didn't care, really. As long as I left out there with my life, you know? As long as I left out there with my life. Because I'm not going to be trying to be no victim of circumstance. Even though I could have been, but I'm trying not to be. So I'm like, whatever. Hey, bro, whatever. Take whatever you need. Hey, it's all good over here. You feel me? So that's my story about gambling. Not to say it's a bad thing, but it's not for me because that shit just scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me. I kid you not. I don't gamble today. I don't even roll dice at the casino. That's how scared I am. Shit. But anyway, yeah. I but as far as going back to collateral damage, um, sometimes you gotta check yourself. If nobody gonna check you, you gotta at least check yourself when it comes to stuff like that. Because if you're a hothead or you know, you go off the Richter real fast about anything like that, you gotta sometimes sit back and think, okay, if I do this, what is the outcome gonna be? And 9 times out of 10, we already know what the outcome gonna be. We're gonna roll with it and do your things. Like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna thug it out. You know, it happens. You know, like I said, you can't tell another man how to calm down, when to calm down. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is try to diffuse the situation. You know, but other than that, you can't calm a man down if that man is gonna do what he's gonna do, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. No matter what. So you can't say, you know what I'm saying? You know, if I was there, I would have did this, I would have did that. Yeah, you could have did that, but what if a dude's still wilding out? So I've been around cats. They were like, shit, you try to hold them back, they want to fight you. I ain't with that shit either. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm gonna hold you back, nigga. If you try to keep going, fuck it, keep going. But I'm out. And I did that shit, but I'm out. You know, call it what you want, whatever. I rant with it, call it what you want. Because, simple fact, you never know what these guys over there thinking about. You don't know what the type of shit they went through earlier that day. You know? Shit. They got fired or something. Maybe they fucking lost their sack. I don't know. Maybe the baby moms kicked them out or some other. We don't know. You don't know what another man's going through. You feel me? You never know. And sometimes these guys, they be in their feelings a lot. Like, well, not to say all of them are, but some guys like to feel like, well, shit, you think you're better than me? You know what I mean? Pride and ego shit. You know what I mean? You never know. It's like I say, you never know what a guy's going through. You know? Or like, he probably like, fuck, he wake up today like, fuck it. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. No matter what the fuck it is. Anybody can get it. You know? So I say you gotta be careful out there, man. You gotta move. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to the youngsters because I know the OGs. Some OGs know that shit, but a lot of times we get 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 high off our own supply, and not to say drugs and stuff, but you know we feel like we're bigger and better than bigger and better than we think we are. You know what I mean? We feel bigger and better than we really are. You know, and that's where that ego and pride shit kick in. You know, but to alleviate all that shit, respect, man. You gotta respect the people. You gotta respect the environment. Period. You gotta respect that, man. I don't care where you go, how you move, whatever. I don't give a fuck with money, without money, no money, whatever. Whatever. You gotta go through people's shit with respect, man. Period. You know. Like I say, we're not gonna say niggas ain't gonna shoot each other, niggas ain't gonna fight, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know. So like I say, I love our people. You know what I'm saying? We're the baddest motherfuckers on this earth. Period. I don't care what nobody say. You can see through the media and shit what they're trying to do to our brothers. But anyway, it is what it is. You know, straight up. And just a little respect, sometime, man. Just a little respect. You feel me? Like I said, we all come from different areas, different backgrounds. You know, everybody's not the same. Some people don't think like you. Everybody's not gonna think like you. Everybody's not gonna think like that person. You know. But what I have realized in the last 5-6 years, man, some people don't feel like they got anything to live for. Even though they do, but they feel like they don't have nothing to live for. Yeah. And we can't blame social media. We can't blame injustice. We can't blame your parents. You can't blame your environment. Because now is a time now, like you said, it's like what the late great Nipsey Hussle said. Now it's like a gold mine out here right now. With this shit here, YouTube, with the internet, social media. You can get a bag. You can get your money on, but you got to work at it. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that be the reason to be no excuse, period. You know? You can do that. So it ain't jealousy and envy. Oh, well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because a lot of them cats got money like the other cats got money. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, but I mean, we don't know what that person's trigger is, period. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. And you don't know. You should always assume that you don't know. You know? But one thing will get you by a little bit is respect, period. You know? I've been around guys. You say what's up to them, don't say nothing to you. Okay, cool. Keep it moving. I don't take it personal. I never take anything personal from anybody. Like I said, people gonna be people, man. Period. People gonna be people. Good, bad, ugly, indifference. People gonna be people. And guess what? I love our people. Period. That's because I love myself. And people understand, like when you start loving yourself more, you start understanding, okay, cool. I I don't want to put this kind of energy out there on them because I don't want the energy put back on me because I love myself. You know? I love me. You know what I'm saying? I love me. And like I said, I'm not a perfect man. I'm not a perfect man. I did a lot of collateral damage in my life with my own family, with my kids, period. Collateral damage, because shit I'm doing. Collateral damage. You know? How many times somebody gets in trouble and or do something stupid and get caught up in some bullshit and that shit come around to your people that you love because you did some dumb shit, not thinking. You know? Collateral damage. Straight up. And it's not, like I said, it's just not gonna stop. But at the same time, we got, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can like hinder it a little bit, you know? Stop and think. What I want this for myself. What I want this shit on me. Period. Fuck all that. I'm tough to bad. You know what I'm saying? Can my fuck with me this and that? It's always somebody. Somebody told me a long time ago. There's always somebody bigger and badder and stronger than you out there. Always. You need to be okay with that shit. You know? Be okay with that shit. And like I said, you ain't be no punk or nothing, but at the same time, it's like you gotta know, pick your battles, man. Pick your fucking battles. That's all I'm saying. Pick your battles. And to them young people out there right now, it's like, I understand, but this thing about I ain't scared of nobody and I wish a brother would and all this kind of stuff. It's like, man, you gotta save that for the birds, man. For real. That's your ignorance kicking in then. You know what I'm saying? That's when your self worth is low. So you're like, fuck it. My self worth low, so I'm fuck everything and fuck everybody. Which is not cool. It's not cool to do. It's not cool at all. You know? You gotta think before you do something stupid, think about the collateral damage around you. Have you ever seen the movies when they drop the bomb? Or when they drop the nuclear, when you see that nuclear shit, whatever, or asteroid or something hit the earth, you see certain movies like Armageddon and all that shit. Or when they drop a big ass bomb and that shit just tear up everything. Collateral damage. It might hit one area, but it affects hella shit for a long time. I mean, shit just around it. Period. Boom. Collateral damage. And I ain't trying to be no person causing collateral damage to people I love, people around me, people in general, period. You know? I'll go back to my man Nipsey Hussle again. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Takeoff too. But rest in peace, Nipsey. When I first got a hold of Nipsey and learned about Nipsey Hussle, I'm off subject, but anyway. But when I got first heard about Nipsey Hussle, when I heard bullets ain't have no names, that shit trigger my life. Damn, that's real shit. Now look at it. Bullets don't have no names. You know? Because if you out here pulling pistols and shit, you gotta remember that shit, man. Bullets don't have no names. And then you gotta think about collateral damage. You know? I'm not here to preach none of that. I'm here to teach, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about life. From my perspective of life. What I've learned through my few years on this earth. You feel me? Like I said, I tell you about life is not hard. We kind of make it hard because we think our circumstances make it hard, because we think this person did something to me that makes it hard. Once you start understanding yourself, loving yourself more, you understand all that shit's irrelevant. Okay, I got beat today. I got beat at the tables or whatever, or I'm gambling or whatever. Okay, cool. Guess what? I go home, go to sleep, get up. It's a whole nother day. Start over. Oh, this guy conned me out of this, or this girl got me for this. Hey, I mean, I'm not trying to say don't let people use you and dog you and run you over and shit, but some shit, man, it's like chocolate is a loss, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, but shit, chalk it up to the streets, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't let this shit take you off your motherfucking peripheral, off your motherfucking grind, off your fucking focus, off your hustle, or whatever you doing. You know? We're going to all run into that distraction, deterrence and shit. We're going to run into that shit. But don't outcome, the outcome that we want from the situation is on you. It's on you. You. It's on you. You know? So hopefully this message hit somebody that needs to hear this shit. But yeah, don't try to be no person that starts a lot of collateral damage, man, in your life, around your life, whatever. You know? Cause I know I ain't. Straight up. All right, I think that's enough time for me. I gotta go. I just want to talk about that right quick. Like I said, rest in peace, my man. Take off. And all the other soldiers that's being slaughtered, whatever, behind frivolous, dumb shit. You know? Rest in peace to all y'all. Cause I like I said, just think. Just think before you react, man. Every action has a reaction. Just remember that shit. All right? When I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for hitting my channel. No likes or comments needed. Greatly appreciate it. You feel me? All right. I'm out this piece. Peace.